How's it going, YouTubers? Welcome back to the channel. This Craftsman that you seen in yesterday's video, I decided to go ahead and do an engine swap. As you can see, I've already started. I've got the cooling shroud off. I've took all 4 of the mounting bolts off. I've drained the gas tank, took the fuel line loose. I took the muffler off, the shield or shroud, whatever you want to call it, right there. The muffler's over there. It won't work with the engine I'm going to put on it. But anyway, all I got left to do now is pull this throttle cable off and the pulley on the bottom, and I'll set the engine off. And when I get that done, I'll bring you guys back and show you more. Okay, YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. I went on ahead and did the engine swap in this Craftsman T1200. Okay, I went on and put the 16 horse single cylinder Briggs Stratton on it. I had it running last night, but it wasn't running correctly, so I put another carburetor on it that I had laying around, carburetor, intake, and everything. I just swapped it all out. I believe the float is sticking in this carburetor, so I'm going to take it off, take it all apart. I'm gonna clean it. It was leaking here at the intake last night. That's how I know the float was sticking, because I got to looking down here last night and it was all wet right here. Okay, and so this intake is leaking somewhere right in here, and it still wasn't running very good, so that would explain some of it. The float's sticking, plus it's getting air right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take the carburetor off, and I'll take it apart and put it in my ultrasonic cleaner and see if I can get it cleaned and get the float to functioning correctly, and we'll just go from there. Alright, I'll show you more. Okay, so I changed out the intake and the carburetor off camera. I had to tape these 2 fuel solenoid wires up. They were had some bare spots on them. I couldn't get the float bowl off. These screws are like really stuck in there, so I put it back together with what I had. This is all I have. I don't have the money for a new carburetor, so it is what it is. I had to adjust the throttle cable to work with this. I had to adjust the idle, so when you idle it down over here, it wouldn't die. So I got all that figured out. It's just that the choke setting is now right here, okay? Or right there at the fast. See where fast is? Okay, at fast is where the choke is now, instead of up here at choke. But you pull it down to the next square below, and that's fast. So that's the best I can do with the knowledge that I have. The only thing bad is that old ugly muffler is hanging out there in the open. Right here's the shroud, the heat shroud that goes to it, but this needs to be cut out, and I don't have a way to do that. So it's just gonna have to go like it is. You can see it's already been bumped into stuff anyhow. So anyways, I figured this mower would be worth $400 to the right person. I give $300 for it. With this engine, which turned out to be no good, as y'all seen in the last video. So I had to put an engine on it. So I figured it's worth that. I give $300 for this piece of junk. I put an engine on it, and the hood don't set right, as you can see. So you have to do that, and it closes right. I don't know why. It's got bent hinges. And try that. Yeah, that works better actually. Okay. Well, anyway, put an engine on it, got it to where to run and mow. The engine come off that black pulling right there. I give $50 for that mower. so I figured I would make a little bit off the engine. I did have an happen. When I put this engine on here, it was at night, and I took it for a test run and mowed around the yard with it and everything. Well, it's got one of these quick change, or did have a quick change oil plug, and this steering arm rubbed it, broke the end of it off, and it let all the oil out of it. And luckily I caught it just in time, because I was pulling up here to park it for the night, and there's a night watcher up there, and off the glow of that night watcher I could see something spraying like a mist, and I shut it off and got to looking, and the end of the oil quick change oil thing was just laying here against this, and all the oil had run out over the frame and on the deck, as you can see. So I'm going to have to repressure wash it. Oh, and here's the piece right here. Okay, this is the end that broke out of it. Ain't that crazy? See, it goes in there just like that. But anyway, so luckily I caught it just in time. It didn't hurt the engine. It's good to go. So I'm going to give it another bath, get it cleaned up. I might put some black paint on that ugly muffler, even though it's not going to hold up very long, and put it up for sale and see what I can get for it. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm up to 50 subscribers now. Thank you to all those that have subscribed. Please help me hit the 100 subscriber mark by the end of the year. That is a goal that I would like to reach. Spread the word about me. Please comment, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Please share and let everyone know about me. And as always, thank you for watching.